Hey, Dan Land Pro here. Don't forget to go over to youtube.com, Webmaster Dan or Dan Land Pro and subscribe. Now, I shared earlier that I was trying to make a lifestyle change as far as dietary. So I'm looking for those who are familiar with what they call low-fat diets, trying to lose a little weight, because the more weight you gain, the more it affects your health. So I'm starting to move into that area where it's starting to affect my health. Not only that, but cholesterol, that type of thing. So I've been pretty good up to this point at my age. So I didn't have no major concerns or serious concerns, but I want to curtail the problem before it continues. So if anybody got any information on low fat diets that's effective, that you've practiced, that you've proven, you continue to practice as a behavioral lifestyle, please send me a link or any information that you have on that. Now, I know the church I go to, so those of you who do visit my pages, I know that we had the doctor come through there and share some things with us about health. So I have delved into some of those suggestions and recommendations that he make with his content. But I also want some other opinions and views and perspectives that may be helpful to what my personal goal is, to shed a couple of these pounds. Now, I do work out and exercise and everything. However, some of that behavior as far as not going to the health club and swimming as much and doing some of the things I was doing as much, dancing and those things that I normally do in addition to exercising. So that pretty much slows your metabolism along with aging. So I want to curtail that. So like I said, if you have any suggestions, send them to me. I think another thing I spoke on was algorithms, the study of algorithmic selection, which is what a lot of these platforms are using as far as the content that we get on these smart TVs and over the web, on demand, streaming, et cetera, et cetera. You have so many selections now, and that's really a technology that we need to delve more into as a public or as a group, African Americans in particular. So it's hard sometimes to have this conversation with people because maybe it sounds like French to you because it sounds like French to me. And I'm still learning about it. However, I'm going to share it with you because I learned that along with those algorithmic identities and selections, there are certain calculations and mathematical computations involved that's choosing content for us opposed to us choosing content. And it's not always quality content. It's based more on what we choose opposed to what we actually have an appetite to see. So it's really deep, but it's something that I'm thinking about doing a blog on and opening up a platform where we can actually discuss it for those that's interested in it. And that's something that I want to do, to start approaching some different platforms than just social dance, religion, politics, and some of the other things, humor. I mean, all the things that I myself indulge in, but we need to start addressing some more serious issues, including algorithms and what they call algebraic equations, and how the mathematization of cultural taste or taste in general has been used in order to select and control us. So like I shared, we are used to human agency where TV used to offer you scheduling, like a particular show came on every week at a certain time. And we made sure we was home to see that particular show. Now, if you notice, like on demand, you can go and you can record, and it started off with us able to pre-record and come back on whatever day and watch whatever that show was. Now with these applications and these algorithms, it's right there for you anytime you want it. So there's a utopia involved for you to have access to this much content at one particular time. The brain is just like a processor. It can be overloaded. So these algorithms don't take that into account. So that's pretty much what I want to share today. My name is Dan Land Pro. Make sure you go over to youtube.com, Webmaster Dan or Dan Land Pro. Hit that subscribe and then like button. Till next time, peace. I'm Dan Land Pro.